is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm pretty much going to be ending this. I'm hoping this is the last time I get to talk about this, because honestly, yes, I think it's, some of this can be beneficial certain ways we talk about it, but at the same time, all this crazy talk, I don't want to do none more of this crazy talk. All right, Stafford's our quarterback and we don't need to be talking about this anymore. All right? He's our guy. All right, just putting it out there. Stafford's our dude, and I'm glad he's our dude. So in this video, I'm going to be kind of just ending this whole thing, hopefully ending it. Hopefully there's nothing else that has to come up of this and we have to keep talking about it. I just want this to be over with. All right, we know Stafford's our guy. Let's move on. All right, can we just focus on actually what we're going to realistically do instead of just, what we could do with Tua? Stop, please. Let's just build around Stafford. I have a couple of reasons why that makes sense, and I also have another report by Ben Albright that confirms that the Detroit Lions are not shopping Matthew Stafford at all. Yeah, so let's get this thing started. So basically, you guys may not know, or you may know, that back in December 2019, the Detroit Lions restructured Matthew Stafford's contract. If you guys know, he was actually injured at that time, so he wasn't even playing. Yet they restructured his contract, not taking anything away, but moving about $4.8 million extra into cap space for the 2020 offseason, so they can try and continue to build around Matthew Stafford, knowing that that's what they're going to have to do to have success in 2020. So they freed up some cap space while he was injured, knowing that they were going to build around him this offseason. Also, if the Lions traded Matthew Stafford, they would be having $32 million in dead money. $32 million, which is $10 more million than if they waited another year. $32 million in dead money if they traded Matthew Stafford this offseason, which is just crazy. Like, that's an insane. Y'all want to keep money. Y'all want to have money around to make stuff happen. $32 million? And you're losing Matthew Stafford? Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. So trading him doesn't make sense, first off. And secondly, Ben Albright said that all of the shopping Matthew Stafford was false. He said he can confirm that multiple teams called the Detroit Lions asking about Matthew Stafford's availability, and the Detroit Lions said he is not available. Okay, so they're not even really listening to it. We know Bob Quinn shot it down today saying it's 100% false that we're shopping him. And now Ben Albright is coming at it with another report confirming that that is the truth. They are not shopping him at all. And I'm so glad for this. Like, I know some of y'all want to see Tua, and I'm not mad at you guys for, wanting another quarterback. Honestly, if you want Tua, I'm not even mad at you, because we could take Tua at 3 still. But the whole trading thing, I just want to move on from it. I just want to focus on what's literally actually going on. I know this is going to trigger some people, but this is just the reports right now that I have. Obviously, if something comes back up, then we'll focus on that. But I think, it's better for us to just say, okay, Stafford's our guy. Let's not make stories up. Stafford's the guy. Let's move on. Let's build this team around him and see what we can do. And then people are going to be like, oh, you try to do that. Okay, let's actually do it for real, though, okay? If these are the real coaches, if these guys are the real deal, and Martha Ford believes in the third-year plan of Matt Patricia, then build around this man. Make it work. You know what he can do. Stafford was having a career year, which he hasn't performed like that in a minute. Not last year with Jim Bob Cooter. Under Darrell Bevel, he was outstanding. Get some linemen around him. Make sure he's not getting hit like he was in previous years. Keep him upright, and you have an elite quarterback. Statistically, he is one of the top quarterbacks in the league. We looked at those already. Just keep him up, all right? Let's just build around what we have, and let's win some football games. We're all Lions fans. We all have the same goal in 2020. So let's stop bringing up this. Let's understand Stafford's the guy. Hopefully that we don't get any more reports about this. I love the thought of a smokescreen. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I just kind of want to get to the point where it's like, all right, smoke screens are cool. I would love to trade back, and hopefully, maybe Chase can fall to us, something like that. But at the same time, I just want to focus on Matthew Stafford being our quarterback and build around him this offseason without all that extra drama and stuff going on. So there you go. That is the final report that I have right now. We'll see if anything else comes up. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is the end of stuff. But again, smoke screens are good, but I think it got kind of far this time, and I think that kind of had to be shut down a little bit, because Bob Quinn kind of shut that down today, and obviously it went a little bit too far. So we'll see what happens. I know some of you guys would love to trade back, and I would too, and I know some of you guys do want to trade Matthew Stafford. I'm not with you on that boat, but I will say, if you want to, I'm not mad at you, okay? I'm not even judging you for that, because everybody has a right to their own opinion. I don't know who's going to be right. We'll see what happens, but at this point, Stafford's our quarterback, and here's the report. So hopefully that kind of just helps everything just kind of wind down, and we can focus on this offseason. I can get back to talking about what the Lions can do to become a contender in 2020. So there you go. What do you guys think? Thank you for watching, and I'm out.